This life is about learning and teaching. Sometimes we're the teacher, sometimes we're the student. In that space, particularly the student space, sits evolution. And I'm not talking about a skill-based, I'm actually talking student of life. How often are you an active student of life? So what that means is where you are triggered, emotions come up that you need to explore. Are you exploring them? Are you sitting in, why does this keep happening to me? How do I break the cycle? What do I need to learn? What do I need to integrate? How do I need to show up differently to change the energy that I'm experiencing? Do you do it? If you do, what I notice happens is not only do we get a push by the universe, and as a soul and a spirit, and even our abilities to be able to translate energy elevate, we then move into a different space. We show up a little bit differently. Our frequency changes. The more that we integrate our lessons, the brighter we become, and the more that our frequency shifts. If we are projecting, so projecting will look like, it's not my fault. Someone else did something. It was I couldn't control that. Someone else's responsibility. That's projection. So if we're doing that, we're not sitting in the lesson. We're not finding what we need to know from that experience. From every experience, if it creates an emotional response, some kind of trigger, there is an opportunity to grow. So do a little evaluation as things come up. Am I projecting? Am I telling myself stories? Look at the stories you tell yourself. They were not yours. They were someone else's fears or beliefs that were put on you, and now you've made them yours. And now you're repeating it and you're making it a program for you. Are you doing that? Are you projecting? Or do you sit in the awareness of, I responded a particular way. I actually don't want to respond that way, or I don't want to feel that way. So what do I need to do differently? What do I need to learn? Remember, all your feelings are your feelings. No one makes you feel anything. That's really hard to integrate sometimes, but it's true. Two people can experience the same event and not have the same feelings, which demonstrates they decide how they feel, not what they experienced. Their experience may create a trigger, and they may respond differently based on that trigger, which includes how they feel, but it's on them. It's not on the event or person. Big subject for sure, but I put it here because it's a really important one. Get off the cycle that you're not enjoying, right? Whatever is repeating that you don't love, it doesn't light you up. Maybe it's awful. Think about how you can be different in that situation. How can you shift the energy? What do you need to do differently to change the energy? And do it. Then integrate the lesson so you can be pushed by the universe up, change your frequency. And the more that happens, the more your life will change. I know it because I am living proof. I've done some of the hardest work you can imagine, and I know how much it has changed my life. That's why I do what I do. I do it because I know it can change people's lives, because it's changed mine. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bronwyn Jane, and I'm a psychic medium and spiritual coach. You can connect with me at bronwynjanemedium.com or the Psychic Mediumship College. Be all that you can be. Have a wonderful day.